everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel, or for those of you who are new here, hi, my name is Eleftheria and I am an app developer and also a UX designer, working freelancing as a UX designer, and I have also created a couple of courses published in PacketPub, Udemy and Skillshare about UX. So this video is all about being a better UX and UI designer and how to improve your visual skills. In the description below I will have linked a lot of sources, so please make sure to check them out. Without further ado, let's get started. 7 practical and effective methods to improve at visual UI design. How to improve and get better at visual or UI design? I've asked that question a million times, and unfortunately there is not any secret recipe or formula. It's just all about consistent hard work and dedication. Although I would like to give you some very simple and effective tips and methods that I've used and really helped me to get better at my career. This is how I've progressed, and you would too, only if you apply these things several times. So tip number 1 is getting familiar with design patterns. Get familiar with the UI UX design patterns and what particular problems they solve. Generally speaking, design is known as a standard reference, so there are guides, templates that other designers also use to be better or work to more efficiently in their designs. I've put together a list of some of the best places to find design patterns on the web, and I will link them in the description. Tip number 2 is train your eye for good design. People often say you are the sum of the influences, so as a UI UX designer you need to develop a keen eye for good visual design. For us creative creatures, inspiration is like a fuel to our brains, so that's why we should consider our brain to be. You need to train your eye for good design every single day. How? Go to Dribble, Behance, Pinterest or any other website you prefer and study the masters, how they use white space, typography, spacing, color combinations, etc. Save, bookmark their designs and really study them. Some of my personal favorites that help me to stay inspired are sites like Behance, Muesli, Dribble, Uplab, UI Movement, and again there will be links in the description below, so make sure to check them out. Thirdly, learn by copying top designers. Copying is an extremely effective technique that painters, writers have been using for centuries. Copying is about reverse engineering, recreating top designers' work as close as possible in order to improve your UX or UI design skills. Recreating and copying designs that currently beyond your current level would help you to move outside your comfort zone, and then you will be expanding your visual design skills. According to the Austin Kleon, author of the great book Still Like an Artist, nothing is completely original. Every new idea is very often just a remix of other ones like previous ones done. Very often creative are just people who have learned how to use and apply this technique to real life projects. So how to start copying these designs? Well, find something that you really like, find something that really gets you inspired, then really study it and start doing it. You're not selling this stuff, of course, or placing them into your portfolio, but it's just a way to make you feel better and level up your skills. Fourthly, apply what you've learned. Copying and recreating others will give you that good taste, so you will get a better understanding of how good design looks like. Although you need to know how to apply all of your learnings into real-world projects. So do some freelancing works, do some work for your parents, your friends and family, and start applying all these concepts. Do a lot of them. And a great tip here is, a good practice is to have multiple projects running at once. So even if you stuck at once, you will have another one to work on. Maybe you will be inspired from that one so you can get back. So you know the drill, going back and forth will really help you. Practice makes perfect. Tip number 5. Set up your daily design routine to spend and to practice at least a few minutes every single day, as consistently as possible. It's all about dedication, hard work, and a lot of patience and practice. You need to keep learning and working every single day, as hard as this may sound. It takes time, but read books, articles, podcasts, start working on different courses, and your brain will get adjusted. The better you will get it, the more you practice. Tip number 6 is find a mentor. Another great way to improve your design skills is to work under a mentor. Mentors would help you to step out of your comfort zone, which is sometimes necessary to progress as a designer. They will give you a lot of tips, a lot of ideas, but of course you will always have to do the work. Their assistance will help you to speed up your learning process. How and where to find mentors? They do not need necessarily to be people in your office or neighborhood or city or even your country. They can be people like online, they can be people from books and videos. Just go ahead and find a mentor. Tip number 7, do a good work and don't afraid to share it. Designers are very often considered as perfectionists, working very hard for long hours to make the designs look pixel perfect, and very often they are not 100% satisfied with their job. This is not something new and a lot of people have it. You are not alone. It's an interactive process, and our job as designers is literally never done. Just remember though, you do not design for yourself, you design for the users, customers, to solve a particular problem. With that being said, when someone gives you a constructive critique, do not feel bad or offended because of it. It's not about you, so do not take it personal. Critiques given a more experienced designer is the gold. Learn to receive constructive feedback, as that's what you want to improve your design. Although do not afraid to critique someone else's work. Paradoxically, by giving critiques to someone else's work would improve your visual skills, as you would be able to train your eyes for good design and then point out the details that you haven't noticed before. To conclude my thoughts, as I've mentioned at the beginning of this video, there is not any shortcuts, magical recipes. It's all about dedication, hard work, and a lot of patience and practice. Work hard every single day and don't afraid to put your job out there. I hope you learned some from this video, and I hope that you found it useful. Good luck, stay tuned, and before you leave this video, please don't forget to like, share it with your friends, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you really soon and have an amazing day. Just don't forget to design a little bit. See you!